In this Sunday's reading from First Thessalonians, St. Paul writes to the church there and says that they should be imitators of him, St. Paul, and the Lord, Jesus. And I wanted to touch on this idea of being imitators of others in the faith, especially as we approach All Saints' Day. As Christians, we know that we're called to be Christ-like. That's one of the major calls of our faith, to be holy, as God is holy, and that means being like God. Jesus is the Son of God, so he shows us perfectly what a sinless human being fully united with God looks like. So we should imitate Christ. But let's face it, Jesus has a leg up in that regard, right? Because he's a human being, but he's also a divine person. He's the incarnate Son of God, and that doesn't describe you or I, right? So what does it look like for a merely human person, someone who struggled with sin in their life, to be imitators of Christ and to walk that path of holiness? Well, this is what the saints show us. The saints are those who have gone before us in faith, who have, come from various different walks of life, lived in various different circumstances, and yet they've finished the race. They have successfully completed the course, and they show us what it looks like to live that Christian life. So we can be imitators of them, people like St. Paul, as they were imitators of Christ. If you're going on a journey, it helps to have someone walking ahead of you who knows the way. That's one of the many roles that the saints play in our life as Christians.